My issues revolve around my beautician bitch. She is doing really good as a half owner of her beauty salon. She is the breadwinner of her family. Her mom's is out there on drugs, and her little brother lives with her. My little bitch has a nice house, a new Altima, and is really getting to it out here. Now, one of my little bitch's major problems is her little brother. Her little brother is a Kia boy. He is 21. He has nothing going for himself except finding a way to cop new designer, sip lean, and play PlayStation all day and run the streets at night. Oh, and treat his sister fucked up. Now, I have been fucking with my little bitch for almost 6 months. For 6 months now, and almost from the gate, me and her brother have had issues. I'm not worried though, because I have way more guns than him and all his bros. And I stay in the gym. These little niggas are junkies. But be that as it may, they think they tougher than they are. These little niggas will air you out, but they cannot fight. And that is what has came to pass. That has what has came to pass about 2 weeks ago. My bitch was forced to check her little brother about some bullshit he did. And while I was on the phone, with her, I heard him call her a bunch of bitches, and I had to pull up. They didn't know I was coming. When I got there, I told him to apologize for disrespecting my bitch. He thought it was funny, and he tried to rush me. I beat the shit out of that little nigga. His bro immediately tried to jump in, and I put him to bed and took his pipe. I completely got with they glamour. Reader, listener, email. Okay, a nigga from Milwaukee writes to BossMack. Shout out to the Milwaukee niggas. He say, BossMack, I'm a 38-year-old nigga out here getting to it as a venture capitalist and an entrepreneur. I own 3 duplexes, 2 apartment buildings, a barbershop, and a bar. I also own some Bitcoin. And I have a little bit of change in the stock market. I'm doing good, and I maintain a low profile in a city of snakes on the G. My family used to be heavy in the streets in the 70s and 80s. But you gotta pay taxes to survive, my nigga. I love your podcast, and I love the fact that you used to live on the east side. I'm from the east as well. Here is my situation. Perhaps many niggas will relate. Right now, I have a modest 2-bitch team. My main bitch is a 31-year-old behavior guidance counselor. And my number 2 bitch is a 26-year-old beautician. My issues revolve around my beautician bitch. She is doing really good as a half owner of her beauty salon. She is the breadwinner of her family. Her mom's is out there on drugs, and her little brother lives with her. My little bitch has a nice house, a new Altima, and is really getting to it out here. Now, one of my little bitch's major problems is her little brother. Her little brother is a kill boy. He is 21. He has nothing going for himself except finding a way to cop new designer, sip lean, and play PlayStation all day and run the streets at night. Oh, and treat his sister fucked up. Now, I have been fucking with my little bitch for almost 6 months. For 6 months now, and almost from the gate, me and her brother have had issues. I'm not worried though, because I have way more guns than him and all his bros. And I stay in the gym. These little niggas are junkies. But be that as it may, they think they tougher than they are. These little niggas will air you out, but they cannot fight. And that is what has came to pass. That has what has came to pass about 2 weeks ago. My bitch was forced to check her little brother about some bullshit he did. And while I was on the phone with her, I heard him call her a bunch of bitches. And I had to pull up. They didn't know I was coming. When I got there, I told him to apologize for disrespecting my bitch. He thought it was funny and he tried to rush me. I beat the shit out of that little nigga. His bro immediately tried to jump in and I put him to bed and took his pipe. I completely got with they glamour. My bitch's respect for me went up by 10 or 20. Her family is talking down on me about how bad I did her brother. BossMack, I would like to know your thoughts on this situation. Would you have intervened? Shit was getting out of hand. I acknowledge that I'm going to have to watch my back around these little niggas because I know shit might not be over. Hit the like button for this game. Black Beats, he say, I don't get involved in family matters. Well, from henceforth, she will be traveling to me to cut down the altercations. Stay on guard for that little nigga. Well, damn, you might just have to. He shouldn't even got in that. Okay, I'm going to say this, man. It could go two ways. It could go two ways. It could go two ways. All right. If the bitch is really, really valuable to you and is gonna factor into your future plans on a high level, I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Me personally, as the BossMack, me personally, I'm way indifferent to shit like that. I'm not getting involved in nothing like that on a 6-month foundation. You know what I'm saying? But Milwaukee is a different place, and I guess you right there on the scene. You see the potential with the bitch. she you imagine she's gonna factor into you imagine she's gonna factor into your program in the future. You know, you 30, not 38, and bitch is 26, so young bad bitch, And then two, I understand that if a bitch is under your flag, you know what I'm saying? Respect has to be established. You know what I'm saying? Respect. You can't have your bitch getting disrespected, and you hear it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now here's the thing. I don't know how thorough your gangster is or whatnot. I for sure, would not, the bitch would have to come to me from now on, you know what I'm saying? And, maybe the little niggas is, maybe such a, you pick your, maybe you know how to pick your battles wisely. And the little niggas might not have it in them to retaliate. That's possible. It's a lot of it's a lot of soft niggas out there to be pretending like they tough, and then when they face major opposition, the truth it will come to the surface. You know what I'm saying? Nigga find out that the nigga really got squabbles. And, niggas is vicious, ready to go the distance behind disrespect to shit the stairs. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes demos is worth it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a nigga learn a lesson from it. Be like, well, maybe I might not need to disrespect my sister like that. That might be possible. You might change a nigga life, make a nigga be like, shit, I gotta get a job. I gotta do better. Shit, man. That's possible too. But I would not get involved. Me personally, 6-month foundation is not enough for me to get that deeply involved in some shit. However, I'm not on the scene, and I'm not fucking with the bitch, and I don't know, maybe, you see, you there, you see the potential, you see the, and it's a lot of motherfuckers out there with them kind of problems where, they got family members, pulling their shit down, Hit the like button for this game. He's gonna have to watch out for them following her to his headquarters. These new niggas don't care about your hands. Yeah, I mean, but I will say this. I do know old niggas. Me personally, I do know some old niggas that's willing to go the absolute distance on some gangster shit out here, man. And maybe you might be one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I personally wouldn't have had done that, I just, young bitches don't mean that much to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because she a young bitch and she doing good, and I had to look at the complications and be like, it's too much complications. But you on the scene, you feel like, what I'm saying, a bitch is worth that, you know what I'm saying? And, a demo, it could work. It could work. If shit got lethal, she's gonna resent you behind her brother. That's possible. It could be a setup. That's possible. Captain Weenie to the rescue. A nigga making all that cheese. And see, you remember in his narrative that his family, is his family got a lot of their resources from the street, so they might be gangsters too, you know what I'm saying? And it's certain niggas, it's certain niggas that, be, it's certain niggas that be having, it's certain niggas that be having the gangster etiquettes, you know what I'm saying? To be like, little niggas gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, and everybody and everybody ain't always down to go the distance. But some of the niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Some of the niggas is. Some of the niggas is. But I wouldn't have did it on 6 month foundation. You know what I'm saying? I'd have pretended like hey man. You know. Real motion, you're not going to have time for it. Don't be stupid though. Go the distance for the right reason. These kill boys can't fight. And see, I know a lot of niggas. And see, here's the thing too, man. Here's the thing too. And I seen this out here is, a lot of niggas be junkies, right? A lot of niggas really be drug addicts, right? Niggas ain't out there working out, conditioning. Niggas ain't, niggas is really drug addicts with delusions of gangster shit, right? And when it comes to their murder skills, they really on some reckless, I just have a gun on me every day, ready to pull it out type shit. But niggas ain't really on no, niggas ain't really on no, niggas ain't on no real espionage, doing long homework, figuring out where you at, how you moving around, hiding, stealth, dressing up in costumes. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas. I know some old niggas out here that's really on that. Do the homework on you, sober. Niggas is doing they shit. Niggas is doing all they diabolical shit sober. Niggas is out in front of your crib at 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Ducked off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas out here like that. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's some. Hey. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you are a nigga that's consumed by PlayStation 5 and lean, sipping lean, you incoherent all day, no hustle, but you just, you got your blower. I mean, hit the like button, fellas. God. I feel you, Kim folk.